For all those who bleed the blue and yellow. For all those who spend more time training for the season than the season lasts. For all those who aspire not to have any games canceled due to fights. For all those who want a win percentage better than Scanlon's IQ. For all those who brainstorm what they're going to say to the ref when they make that first questionable call. For all those who spend more time in the box than on the ice. For all those who get a penalty just to take a break from their second 6-minute shift of the game. This is for you. Welcome to Chiefs Hockey.
Chiefs. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Chiefs Hockey. Oh, wait.
Hey, Rip Hamilton here. I'm telling you that if you want to see like me, go to Romani Eye Care Center. Being me isn't easy. You'd have to shoot 1 million jump shots every day for 20 years. You'd have to run 1 million sprints every day. And you would have to break your nose multiple times. Seeing like me is the easy part. Go to Romani Eye Care Center. I trust my eyes with Romani Eye Care Center, and so should you. And you can quote me on that. Now give me my money, man. I'm done with this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Daly. I'm sure you've heard of Slim Fast or South Beach Diet, but I'm here to tell you about a new pill that's changing the world of weight loss. It's called Nutrisystem. Take a picture of Ty Sealing here. Short 3 weeks later, here's another picture of him. 0 fat on his body. However, we do have a few side effects that include blinding of hair, sudden 2-point loss in GPA, and a closer relationship with Bill Scanlon. Thank you.
Hi folks, how you doing? I'm Regis from Regis and Kelly Live. Join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're going to have an all-star cast of Denzel Washington.
My man.
And Samuel L. Jackson. How you doing, folks?
Come see my new movie, Snakes on a Plane. And no, I can't stop yelling. This is how I talk.
We're also going to have a special guest host. You may remember him from the CC football game cheering sections, Coach Cheney.
Great day to win a blue and white. Students, I can't hear you. Great day to win a blue and white. Great day to be a Shamrock. Great day to be a blue and white. Great day to be a Shamrock.
So that's going to be out of control.
Luckily, I wasn't kicked out. So we all went to school together. They signed us up with tasks. Me and Weiss started to
Actually,
go.
it's Mr. Weiss and I. Thank you.
Injuries during drive. I bet those are real serious, huh? These aren't the injuries that I'm used to. I'm used to injuries from Nam. You know, it's not all like Forrest Gump. You know, not everyone gets dragged out of there. I can't just.
Right. Okay, what's the problem? This right here. Right in here is really sore.
Oh, hey, Bob.
How you doing, Bob?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. I think.
Pretty good.
I think we're supposed to come down here.
I don't know. Fix a couple kids up, I think.
Yeah.
You know what? Go get some ice from Bob, wrap it up with some tape, you'll be good to go.
You think that'd be a good idea?
That is the only way to do it.
So you want to know how to tape?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know how to tape, Bob.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
All right, come on up here.
What about the oh, okay. Why am I up here, Bob? Babbitt doesn't get hurt. You see these arms? Bob! These arms are so big, they don't get hurt. Okay?
Are you asking me a question? Well, I'm a trainer. I'm not your robot here. You know, what do you expect me to do?
I don't know, Bob. The mindset is everywhere right now.
Mr. Babbitt, you know, I tell you to do things, and you don't do it.
What do you want from me, Bob?
Well, I want some respect here. This is my training room, and I expect you to do what I tell you to do. And you don't do it. And hey, I got this under control. This is my training room, you know, and I'm in charge here, and I'm telling Mr. Babbitt what to do, but he doesn't cooperate and do what he's told. And that's a real problem.
I don't have a problem with you, Bob. But if we're gonna keep going like this, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it's just not helpful that you're not cooperative in my training room, and I'm in Charles's training, and you have to do it the CC way.
Fine, Bob. All right then.
Hey, I'm not some Joe trainer here. I'm Bob Ogar. And if I don't get any cooperation there's the door. Mr. Babbitt, I just don't know what to say. I don't want to be speechless here.
I don't know what to say either, Bob.
The bottom line is, I think you need to go to my door.
Fine.
And be out of here.
Fine. I'll go to your door. You want to I'll go to your door?
Aaron,
Something so big,
Aaron,
I can do what I want.
Aaron, just leave. Thank you, Bob.
Coach Anderson, here to help you drive.
Sit down.
All right, I'll sit down. I was paired up with Mr. Jones. We both had to sit in on a lecture from Mr. Anderson so he could tell parents what the drive is all about.
Mr. Anderson, I want to check out what we're doing this year because I don't want it to happen like it happened last year. Now, what is it you're going to talk about with the parents?
The drive, Father.
And what is it you're not going to talk about with the parents?
Football.
Football. Got it right. Okay, remember, out there, Coach Anderson, in here, Mr. Anderson.
Got it.
Good, I'm gone. Good luck now.
Have a good day, Father. All right, so today, you're probably all asking yourselves why you're here. We're here to talk about the drive. And you got to go out there and sell tickets, and you're probably asking yourselves, what am I going to do that's going to change everything? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You're not going to mount the check squad! None of you! Nothing! All right, but the kids get off to get some kickback, running back, and then the kids put on some plays, you know, some skits, some offensive and defensive plays. I mean, it's kind of like a kind of show, and they run a 4-3 defense.
Excuse me, Mr. Anderson. I believe that Father Antoletti said that football will not be spoken of.
Yeah? Well, I don't care!
Maybe
it's my classroom, and I'll talk about what I want.
Maybe if you read a book.
Look at all these notes. What are you expecting? You just want to be buddies? You want to be pals? Huh?
Why don't you just read the Epic of Gilgamesh with me?
Because that's a dumb story!
And I've had enough of you and your football.
Why don't you just sit... You know what? God.
Hey!
Why don't you just sit down in your seat and don't get up again?
Okay. Mr. Anderson is a very large man. Much larger than I am large. Notice the correct grammar comparison. Larger than I.
Anyways, the drive. We're selling tickets. We're getting days off. That's the end of it. See ya.
Jerk. Well, that went well. I wonder how Miss Nanny and Miss Sharkey are doing with Father O'Neill.
So, Father O'Neill, what are we supposed to do? Because no one ever told us anything.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do exactly. Either way, I'm happy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Well, Mrs. Nanny, you're actually here to help with the recycling program.
Okay, Father, we'll get to it. We have other things to attend to. Drive is the biggest time of the year for Janice and me. No time for lollygagging.
That's true, Father. For what?
Lollygagging, you know, horseplay.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with this lollygagging you speak of.
You know, Father, I think what Amy's trying to say is we should get started on this project right away, because her and I are in charge of the drive, and we have a lot of work to get done.
Yes, yes.
I could sense there was some misunderstanding between Amy and Father O'Neill. I just didn't want any more confrontation like there was in the house.
The heck was he talking about, lollygagging? How do you not know what lollygagging means?